Time for another booster box. Today, it's gonna be Darkness Ablaze. Not particularly interested in this set, but I plan on giving every set at least one dedicated video. That way, every set has its chance to shine, or completely flop like Sword and Shield base set did. But hey, it had its chance. At this point, I think I've managed to purchase every single modern set. I finally managed to find Evolving Skies. I didn't quite get it for the best price, but it was a few dollars under what it was going for on eBay, so that's good enough for me to actually just buy it already. But I should be focusing on Darkness Ablaze today, and this is the first pack of the day, so let's hope for a good start. Reverse Pupitar. Okay, a hit in the first pack, nice. Butterfree V. Classic Gen 1 Pokemon. Wow, the artwork really reminds me of when he'd fly by in the anime using sleep powder. That really makes me realize that I have no idea what to expect from this set other than a Charizard. I probably should have looked up the set a little bit before doing a video on it, but I mean, it's more fun for me, but I don't want to come off as too ignorant on whatever I'm opening. Carnivine, Ducklet, Mareep, Paris, Gothita, Skarmory, Reverse Sinistea, and Delcatty. I really don't understand how the pricing works on Pokemon cards. You got sets like Evolving Skies, which is super popular, so it's expensive. That makes sense. Then you got sets like Rebel Clash, which nobody cares about, nobody wants. It's in stock everywhere you go at all times, and that's $180, $200. Darkness Ablaze, it's a reasonable price, but well, first. Oh. Okay, I'm glad I decided to pay attention. Capture Energy, a gold energy card. This is the first for me. I know that every set has a special energy card full art. I have yet to pull a single one out of any set. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, you know, Darkness Ablaze, I was talking some crap on it, but it is doing nice so far for me. I could tell that the centering's a little bit off, left to right. And it's actually terrible top to bottom. There's practically no border at all on the top part versus the bottom. Wow, I wouldn't grade it, that's for sure. But I mean, either way, it's awesome to have. But yeah, Darkness Ablaze is like a mid-range set as far as how much it costs. And it's seen as one of the lower value sets. Oh wow, I don't know if I did that, or I don't think I opened it with that. Oops, I just, it always happens at least once per video. I guess there was no point in doing the card trick then, so I'll just go through this one real quick. Reverse Bunnelby and non-hollow Muck. But yeah, then you got sets like Chilling Rain, which I think is pretty decently valuable. At the very least, I'd say it's more valuable as far as the cards it has in that it contains. At least it's more valuable than Darkness Ablaze, but it's like $30 cheaper for a box. I don't know, maybe it's just not in print anymore for Darkness Ablaze. I don't really keep up with that stuff, but it would probably be a good idea for me to start, especially since I'm always trying to get the best deals on the Pokemon stuff I'm buying. I mean, the more stuff I can afford, the more low-quality videos I can make. Speaking of money, like and subscribe. But, you know, only if you want to. Does that mean the other Butterfree was a alternate art? Hang on. Because that's two of the same Pokemon. It's not a VMAX, they're both V. Huh, that's interesting. Well, I guess I'm assuming I got all the V Butterfrees in this set. I'd imagine the chances of that happening are pretty low, especially since it was just like 2 packs ago. I like Butterfree, but I don't know if I want to pull multiple of it. Although, it's a new card still, so I really shouldn't care. I wish I would have looked to see what other cards I should be wanting to pull from this set, because I really don't know anything other than the Charizard. One of my recent videos, I was opening a bunch of dollar packs. I think those are the most fun as far as like any Pokemon product to be opening. So, really sad to say that as many times as I've been to the dollar store recently, I have not managed to find a single additional pack. I really want to open more of those. Reverse Parasect and a Hollow Arctozolt. Yeah, I don't really put hollows in sleeves. But yeah, I'm quickly making my way through all the modern Pokemon stuff. I think I'm just about completely done with all the like collection boxes type things. But other than that, I think I've got plenty left to open. I've still got Elite Trainer boxes. I've barely opened any tins at all other than Celebrations. I've opened tons of those, but I mean, variety-wise, I've opened very little of the tins. I know that Walgreens has a whole bunch of exclusive products to their store, but I've been to so many Walgreens. Like, whenever I go to dollar stores, I'll also go to some Walgreens along the way. I have not found any Walgreens in stock with any of their exclusive products ever. And you know, the whole me liking money thing makes me not want to pay reseller prices for that stuff. You know, I nearly made a huge bulk deal purchase from some guy locally on Facebook Marketplace. He said he had to move somewhere, so he didn't have the space at his new place to bring all his old Pokemon cards, so he was going to sell me this massive collection for, oh, Hollow Suicune, that's cool, for what I felt like was a really good price. But I mean, I needed to take a closer look at it, so I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I need to see it first before I decide if I buy it or not, see it in person. And he said that was fine and everything, but yeah, plans fell through. He ended up too busy or something, so didn't get to make the purchase. Would have made a great video, so sad about that. I mean, it's not too often that you get to look at a whole lot of vintage stuff. I mean, unless you have like unlimited funding, then I guess it's no issue, but I am not in that situation, so acquiring new vintage stuff is gonna be a rare occasion for me, so missing out sucks. What is with these Butterfrees? That one's cool though. I like it, and I'm happy to pull it. But I'm just in shock of how freaking weird that is, that everything I'm pulling today is Butterfrees. That's the Gigantamax version. I don't think I caught this in Sword and Shield. I remember fighting it multiple times. I probably did catch it and just never used it, actually. So I guess this set is probably known for its Butterfrees, considering that's all I seem to pull from it. Well, if there's any other Butterfrees that I haven't pulled yet, now I'm kind of hoping that I pull them. Might as well just get them all out of the way right now. And then I can proceed to put them in my PC and never use them. It is a Gen 1 Pokemon, so that alone probably raises its value. No idea what it's worth. But Butterfree, just bug Pokemon generally aren't worth very much. So I'd imagine even being Gen 1 probably can't save that. Reminds me of what Ash once said. Bye bye Butterfree. You know, I haven't been able to open cards with my best friend in a long time. He's just all about that adult life now. He's got kids, he's got a job he hates, and he can't do anything unless it's one of the 3 weeks he's on vacation all year long. You know, the standard. Not too jealous of that, but the like 5 times in total that he's opened cards, he is well over the value of everything that I have ever pulled. So yeah, that part is worth being jealous over, probably. I have yet to pull a card as expensive as his alternate art Rayquaza that he got on... I think that was the second time he ever opened Pokemon cards. Oh, Charizard! That's not the one I'm looking for. But if it's going to be like the Butterfrees and it wants to just show up back to back and I get 3 of them, that would be nice. I mean, any Charizard is going to be worth a little. I'd imagine this is the least valuable Charizard in the set. But Charizard is still Charizard. But yeah, funny story on that alternate art Rayquaza. My friend, he went into Pokemon cards thinking he could just open cards and make money. And under normal circumstances, that is not true. That is not how it works. So yeah, he started off with Battle Styles and broke even on that one. He thought that meant he got unlucky, so he tried another set, which was Evolving Skies. He got the alternate art Rayquaza, which at the time was going for around 250 or 260. And he had no interest in keeping it. He actually asked me to sell it for him since he's always so busy. And I only managed to get 160 for it. So yeah, the value just kept going down and down and down. So he wasn't very happy with only getting 160 when he originally pulled it and saw it going for 260 on eBay and other places. He expected that full price, so he asked top dollar for it. Ooh, that's a cool regular holo to pull. But now, I think it's all the way back up to 250 again. I'm not sure why, because I don't know how accurate the information I get is, because I never do any research, I just hear things. But yeah, I heard that they are reprinting Evolving Skies, and I was told if I want Evolving Skies, I should just be patient, because it should be coming down pretty soon in price, just because reprints are expected. I think it was April. But yeah, like I said, I didn't do any research. I just heard that, I think, on Twitter, and I was like, oh, cool. I've been struggling so hard to find Evolving Skies in stock, and then shortly after I find it for like $6 cheaper, and I'm like, okay, that's good enough. I don't want to wait. I want it right now. But yeah, if it comes down in price, especially with Brilliant Stars coming out, I feel like with how popular that set is, some YouTubers are already opening it before it's even come out, so I've watched some openings of it, and they're going crazy over it, saying, pretty much all of them are saying this is the best set that all of Sword and Shield has to offer. If that's the case, and it's coupled with Evolving Skies getting a reprint, then I would imagine Evolving Skies probably will be coming down in price quite a bit. And in that case, I'll be buying quite a few booster boxes of that, because I'll probably want to add one, just keep one sealed in my collection. I also will probably want to open more than one. Oh, that's another cool holo, Darkrai. Oh hey, there's Darkrai right back there. I'm really regretting only pre-ordering one booster box of Brilliant Stars, though. I mean, just the amount of hits that are in that set, the reverse full arts that they added, that stuff is so cool. And, I mean, not only is it cool, but the value you get from those sets, from that set, has got to be insane, because your pull rates are about, I don't know, maybe like 50% higher. So I'd say, and it's got, I think, like 4 or 5 Charizards in it. So that alone makes it worth a lot. And then it's not just Charizard, like Darkness Ablaze is just Charizard, so value-wise it's not that great. Brilliant Stars has other great Pokemon people care a lot about, like Arceus, the god of all Pokemon. Yeah, I'm assuming by the time this video gets uploaded, Brilliant Stars will have been out for, I don't know, I'd guess like a month, maybe? Yeah, I wanted to get a backlog of videos before I made my channel, and yeah, I haven't finished making my YouTube channel yet at this point, the time of recording. I was just at the stage of going through a list of names that I came up with last night. So I did create the channel, but I had a huge roadblock being the YouTube banner. I doubt many of you have ever made one, but it is beyond stupid the way it is set up. I would love to complain more, but I should probably just leave it at that. Oops. Oh man, I apparently did the... Okay, wait. I gotta count because one of my other videos, I had multiple packs in a row. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Yeah, that's why. I had multiple packs in a row in my last booster box that had 11 cards in them for some reason. And as you can see, there's supposed to be 10 cards in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Apparently that happens every once in a while. It's not that rare because it happened in 2 packs in the last booster box and 1 so far in this one. I would be fine with getting an extra card if it didn't mess up the card trick and spoil what I'm gonna get. Not a fan of that. Especially since the extra card, so far, all 3 times at least, has been a regular, like, common or uncommon. No holos, no reverse holos, no full arts. If it was those, yeah, I'd be all for it. So I feel like I had a really strong start, but now I've just been getting a streak of misses and bad luck. Hopefully I can start to make up for that. Maybe with this pack right here, that would be nice. I should just have my friend open my cards on my videos and then I do the voiceovers. Pupitar, Trapinch, Jigglypuff, Ducklet, Carablast, Darumaka. Haven't broken the streak yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need to find some other stuff to be opening soon though, because I've already opened like all the collection boxes I could find, and I don't want to make videos one right after the other of just booster boxes, which is all I really have at the moment as far as inventory for me to open in the future. I got some more stuff on the way, but it's just more booster boxes. I mean, like I mentioned before, I know I still got like tins and elite trainer boxes. I'm fine with the elite trainer boxes, but when it comes to tins, I feel like they're the worst value as far as how much you pay versus what you get. But that is excluding the Celebrations tin. Not only is that probably the best tin, that is, like, in my opinion, just the best value you can possibly get for the entire set of Celebrations. Okay, finally we got something. Yeah, this is one of those cards you just look at it and you're like, oh, that's not worth anything. That's unfortunate. Vikavolt V. I feel like I may have never seen that Pokemon before, you know, before pulling it just now. Yeah, every once in a while when I'm opening cards, I do come across a Pokemon or two that I feel like I've never seen before. It's very rare, so that's good, but even so, when it happens, I'm a little disappointed in myself. I guess I shouldn't be. I mean, I did skip 2 generations, so it's to be expected. It's a miracle that even the generations I skipped, I still recognize most of those Pokemon. Grimmsnarl VMAX. Isn't he one of the... Maybe he's not. I was thinking he was one of the pack arts. I don't have enough left to check. Well, it's a VMAX. VMAX is like the next tier after the V cards, so it's Gigantamax. Okay, yeah, he had a special form. I don't think I ever caught him in Sword and Shield either. I pretty much just catch the Pokemon I think look cool, and I always thought Grimmsnarl looked pretty weird. I'll take anything at this point, though, to break that bad luck streak that I was having. I was having a lot of fun with the Butterfrees. And then Charizard got my hopes up, making me think maybe I can get all the Charizards too. And that not happening is sad, but predictable. Aaron, Cubchoo, Rookidee, and ooh, Scizor. Okay, that's another V, so probably not worth much. But Scizor is actually a really cool Pokemon. I don't think I'd say he's in my top 10, but I'd say he's pretty close. So yeah, I'd say top Twop. My Twop 20. Whoa, come on. Anyway. Coming up on the last few packs here. It's always sad when the end to your fun is so close in sight. Still have that chance at that Charizard, but that chance is dwindling. Can we do it? I'm gonna guess no, but I'm going to hope yes. Kaparaja. I feel like this Pokemon's in multiple sets because I'm pretty sure I have 2 different artworks of regular holos of this Pokemon in my collection. Is it that popular? Or maybe I have opened a few packs of Darkness Ablaze, but there were just like one-off packs in those collection boxes and stuff like that that I was opening. So if he's exclusively from Darkness Ablaze, then that's pretty crazy that I now have 3 different versions of holos from him. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully he's just in multiple sets. Otherwise, it just adds on to my problem of so many duplicates. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I'm thinking that there's a VMAX Gigantamax Charizard in this set, as well as a rainbow version of that. And I think the rainbow version is the one that's worth all the money. Could be wrong about that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure rainbow cards are somewhat controversial, and a lot of people wouldn't really like having Charizard. You know, it makes it feel less original. I feel like people would want Charizard to look as close to original Charizard as possible, and so making him into a rainbow card, kind of feel like that would lower his value. I don't know, that's just speculation. But yeah, this is the last pack, so I should focus. Hippopotas, Golett, Skitty, Reverse Corvisquire. Oh, you know, I usually have such incredibly good luck with the last packs that I can't be mad about ending it like this. It doesn't feel good, but it's about time that my odds evened out and I got a bad ending. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.